My wife sent me divorce papers through Google Drive, then changed the password on everything we owned. No message, no explanation, just a shared folder titled New Chapter. Inside it, a PDF with my name stripped from every account. She'd already changed the passwords to the bank, the mortgage, even Netflix. I didn't even get to keep the watch she gave me for our anniversary. She wanted it all. A clean break for her. A clean cut for me. I stared at the screen as the sun rose behind the blinds. The smell of her coffee still lingered in the kitchen. Arrogance. That's what it was. She thought she was stronger, smarter. She thought I'd fold. She was right about one thing. I did break, but only for a moment. Then I started sharpening the pieces. We used to seem perfect. That's a lie I replay now. Her head on my chest, whispering about growing old together in a cabin by a lake. She'd laugh when I burned the eggs, press her cold feet against my legs at night. I gave up a promotion so she could pursue her startup dream. Sold my car to help her cover rent when her business partners bailed. I stayed through the migraines, the stress, the late nights. She called me her rock. She said we were unbreakable. I missed the signs. The late nights at the office. The whispered phone calls on the patio. The locked phone, always face down. I missed them because I trusted her more than I trusted myself. I would have swallowed glass before imagining she'd stab me in the back. Turns out I did both. It started on a Tuesday. She left her laptop open. A message popped up. Miss you already. Same time Thursday. There was a heart emoji. The name underneath wasn't mine. I didn't panic. I didn't yell. I read every message, every calendar invite, hotel receipts hidden inside a folder labeled Taxes 2023. I closed the laptop, made dinner, kissed her forehead. I didn't confront her. I started making copies. She thought she was living two lives. I made sure I lived three. Husband on the surface, detective in secret, executioner in the shadows. I mirrored her drives, backed up every photo, every text. I tracked her GPS, watched her get into another man's car, my car, while telling me she was heading to yoga. I planted an old phone under the passenger seat. Microphone always on. I hired a divorce attorney through a friend's sister, someone with a taste for blood. I smiled through breakfast, tucked her hair behind her ear, memorized her new passwords by watching her type them in when she thought I was asleep. Betrayal doesn't destroy you. It reshapes you, makes you colder, sharper. I didn't just want to leave. I wanted her to feel herself unravel. While she thought I was away on a work trip, I met with her lover's wife. She cried when she saw the hotel logs. I handed her everything. We shook hands like business partners. Then I moved half of our savings. Carefully, legally. She didn't notice. She was too busy changing passwords, locking down things I'd built from the start. Finally, I made the folder. The masterpiece. I named it Shared Dreams. She thought it was just an archive of our old photos. She opened it every morning with her coffee, like clockwork. Inside was everything. Texts, voice memos, GPS logs, photos, call records. Every lie she told, exposed. I'd even included copies for her board of investors, the same people she misled about her supposedly unstable husband. I heard the coffee mug shatter from the other room, walked in to see her standing barefoot in the wreckage, staring at the glowing laptop screen. She opened her mouth but couldn't speak. I waited. You can't do this to me. I tilted my head. You already did it to yourself. She tried to salvage the situation, called her lover, voicemail, called her business partner. Blocked. Her father's lawyer called me personally to apologize and asked for a formal statement to protect their family's reputation. I gave him one. Clean, clinical. No malice, just the truth. By nightfall, her accounts were frozen. Her startup board voted her out, morality clause. The prenup she insisted on, the one she thought protected her, voided. Thanks to the infidelity clause she never imagined I'd read. I signed the divorce papers the next morning, delivered them by hand. Let her keep the house. Let her keep the watch. She wanted everything. In the end, that's exactly what she got. Everything in flames, everything reduced to ash in her own hands. People ask if I do it differently. If I regret the cold precision. I don't. Betrayal is a scalpel. I held it steady, cut the rot out before it took the rest of me. And when I walked away, the sun rose behind me. No passwords, no locked doors, just freedom, just silence. Perfect,